Welcome to the September 2021 CEV News video summary. This is what you will find in this month's edition. The Volunteering Interest Group of the European Parliament met on the 14th of July to discuss the new proposed platform for older people volunteering. In EV Capital News, the 2023 candidate videos are now available. And from the 10th to 17th of September, Berlin will be participating in the German Volunteering Week. You can read more news from the EV Capital 2021 and the full newsletter from August is now available. EV Capital 2022 candidate Izmir is hosting the 4th Culture Summit in September. There's still time to register to participate in the CEV Autumn Volunteering Congress and to submit your volunteering initiatives to be included in the Wish platform. The Tandem project continues with online and offline projects. The next ERNOP Science and Society seminar will take place on the 21st of September. CEV has published 2 new reports, one on legal frameworks for volunteering in Europe and one on COVID-19 volunteering in vaccination centres. There's news from the European Solidarity Corps volunteers CEV has sent to different countries. And CEV says thank you and goodbye to Delaram, our volunteer on the Volpris Erasmus Plus project. The CEV board met on the 2nd of September to review the EYV plus 10 years so far and plan the next steps for BEV 2030. BEV, the Blueprint for European Volunteering 2030, is now available in English, French, Italian, Spanish and German. There is a European survey that you can contribute to until the 30th September for the Transval project. CEV has participated in the Civil Society Convention on the Future of Europe plenary meeting and hosted the 3rd thematic cluster meeting of the Our European Live cluster. Marie Ruiz, CEV's trainee, participated in the campaign Kickoff Festival for the My Promise EU project. In EYV plus 10 news, there is a new blog available looking at the value of data. 2 new podcasts from the Let's Talk volunteering series are also available. In CEV members news, there are new amendments to the Croatian volunteering law passed by the Parliament. The Scouts have a new publication about gender equality. Malta has published guidelines for voluntary organisations in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. And there's a new edition of the radio programme available. The Evolue final conference will take place on the 10th of December. From France Benevolat, there is an article examining voluntary and civic engagement as a factor for inclusiveness. And an article following the meeting with HCR in Paris. Volunteer Scotland are recruiting for a new CEO. And the autumn session of the Conference of NGOs has been announced, taking place from the 4th to 6th of October. The report from Portugal's event in the framework of the Presidency of the European Union is available. And you can read the Salto newsletter to check all the open calls at Salto Youth. Other newsletters are available from Cult Committee in the European Parliament, ESC Diversity Group and ESC Liaison Group. There is also a newsletter from the Conference of NGOs. You can register for the ESC public hearing, Volunteers, Citizens Building the Future of Europe, taking place on the 20th of September. And also for the seminar in Bucharest, Mentoring Under Construction, Let's Face It. There is an e-learning course on measuring volunteer work taking place between 7th of September and 5th of November. And the deadline for applications for the prize, International We Are Together, has been extended until 20th of September. The winners of the Civic Pride Awards have been announced. There is a new ILO manual accounting for the varieties of volunteering. CEV have published their new strategic plan 2021 to 2025. And there is a report from Salto looking at the narrative shift between EVS and ESC. CEV sends our condolences to the friends, family and colleagues of Dr. Lester Salomon. There is a new report from Ghent University on the effects of COVID-19 on European volunteering. CEV will host a webinar on the 29th of September looking at leadership for volunteering in the COVID-19 experience. And the final case studies have been published from Forum. Finally, CEV says thank you to all the volunteers who have been offering support to those affected by the wildfires in Europe. We hope you enjoyed reading, watching and listening to this month's CEV News.